I'm selling my G80. Hopefully I don't regret this. I have a feeling I'm going to regret this. You guys heard it. I am officially selling my G80 M3 Competition X Drive after about 10 months of ownership. And I didn't think I was gonna make a video this soon. Contemplated a lot. I sat for hours, days, nights, thinking if it is the right thing to do. This car is not easy for me to let go. I mean, just look at this thing. The G80 M3 is the ultimate four-door daily driver for the price, power potential, what you can get from it, the luxury, right? And when I mean luxury, just look at this. It is high tech. I mean, you got all the bells and whistles, 14.9-inch curved display, plenty of room for passengers, leather. It is really the ultimate daily driver. And before we hop into it, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to the channel. Why am I selling this car right here? What is my first reason? Well, novelty. That is right, fellas. You heard it. Novelty is part of the reason I am selling this car. And you're probably wondering, what is novelty? That sounds like, you know, a book. What is that fancy word? Well, novelty in this context basically means new, original, you know, something you haven't experienced before. It's new to the mind. So with this car, now that I've experienced it, now that I've owned it, that idea of novelty is gone. Have you guys ever really wanted something super bad? You finally get it, and then after you've had it for a while, it kind of just becomes normal. That's the exact feeling I get with this car. So in this case, the novelty is pretty much gone. That leads me to obviously ponder what else out there could give me novelty. What could be new? What could be original? What could be untouched, at least in my mind, from an ownership standpoint? So I'd say the first big factor of why I'm selling this car is simply that idea. I've already experienced it. I've already owned it. I want to try something new. I want to try something interesting. You know, I don't want to just stay locked into this car when I know there's so many other things to explore. So that's my first big reason. Second big reason of why I am selling this car, or why I'm finally getting to the point where I can stomach the idea of letting this go, comes down to mods. I'm already at the point with this car to where modding, there's not really any more journey. And I know a lot of you guys have commented on some of my last videos saying modding and the journey is a big reason people become engaged. You know, they want to follow along. So with this car, I've pretty much hit a ceiling. You know, I don't want to mod it any further. And that's why it gets tough, because this platform obviously has crazy mod potential. You can do an easy, well, I wouldn't say easy, but femto unlock, MHD flex fuel kit, custom tune or OTS tune, and boom. Just like that, you're over 700 wheel horsepower. And that's being conservative. So this S58 right here is an absolute beast. But with my goals and where I'm at, I knew this car from the beginning was not something that I was gonna take to the top. I already like the power where it's at. It's an OEM plus build. This car to me was more for the chassis, right? The rigidity, the potential, the design, the suspension, the geometry, the center of gravity. It wasn't really about big power, because to be honest, I'm not really a power guy. Power is cool and all, but this car probably makes 550 wheel, which would be close to 700 SAE numbers, and that is more than enough for a daily driver, a four-door sedan. So to summarize, the mod potential for this is basically at its ceiling. There's nothing else I would do to this car. There's nothing else I would change. I think it is absolutely perfect how it is, and that's exactly how I wanted this car to be. So that right there is my second reason for why the G80 and I are probably gonna part ways. So those are two big reasons right there. We have novelty and then mod journey, mod ceiling. Before we go into three, I will say this car is currently available. If you guys are interested in it, you can hit me up on Instagram. Link is down below in my bio. I just posted it the other day on Facebook Marketplace. Current mods on it, we have a Miltech 4-inch mid-pipe, AST lowering springs. The car will come with the OEM springs. I just have them in a box. It's got an M performance style front lip, EU laser lights that have been coated with anti-dazzle, all that kind of fun stuff. These lights are crazy bright. It also deletes the side marker, and they are shadow line. Do still have the original OEM adaptive LED headlights as well. We also have the MAD valve controller. I I have it hooked up to the home link, so you just press the buttons to basically change valves open or closed. Makes it super easy. Michelin tires are fresh. They have about 8,000 miles on them. Plenty of tread left. I don't really abuse this car. I don't go crazy with it. I'm kind of OCD about my stuff. I take very good care of it. Sticker on this thing is pretty much loaded. If you guys already don't know, it does have the Silverstone carbon fiber bucket seats, as well as the carbon exterior pack. So you get like a carbon diffuser, carbon wing, and then carbon inlets in the front. It does have the carbon roof. I have Ultravision Stealth on the windshield here. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it or not, but it kind of has that bluish hue. Looks like Range Rover, Mercedes has it, the BMW iX has it. Just gives it a nice little elegant touch that's very subtle. We do have an oil cooler guard as well. That's mounted up under here. So make sure that's all nice and protected. That was a big one for me. And then we do have full front PPF. It's called basically the Track Pack PPF. It runs all the way down the rocker panels, out through the back. That PPF is XPEL, which is pretty much the best film you can get on the market. And last thing, it has the CS Flash. It actually has two of them, the DME one, which is power and torque, and then the damping differential transmission, all that kind of good stuff. In essence, the car makes probably around 550 wheel and is an absolute blast to drive. Like I said, very OEM plus build, very tasteful aesthetic mods. I am the second owner of this car, still has factory warranty left, plus I believe one more cycle of complimentary maintenance. Hit me up down below on Instagram if you guys are interested in this vehicle. I love to work something out with you guys. So that being said, my final reason for selling this car, I want to try out other stuff. There's so many other platforms out there. I contemplated very hard about the B58. That's definitely in contention. Some other platforms out there, Corvette, they're a C6 Z06 with an LS7 or a C7 Z06 with an LT4. I even thought about just selling this car, taking a break and getting like a Jeep, you know? Like a Wrangler Rubicon with the Sky One Touch roof, maybe put a lift on it, just switch things up for a little bit, take a break from performance cars. But that would be tough for me. I don't know if I could do that. I really don't know if I could do that. There is one car out there right now that has my attention, and I don't think it's something you guys would expect. I will throw a little teaser out there. Haven't made my mind up 100% yet, but this car does have a faster Nürburgring time than the M3. Think about that. And it's manual. I wonder what that could be. A manual car, faster Nürburgring time than something like this. Oh man, it's basically my third reason is simply just wanting to try out different platforms. That is it. This car is perfect how it is. It's a great daily driver. It has served me so well. It really just comes down to ADHD of cars. It's hard for me to hold on to the same car for so long. So if you guys are thinking about getting one of these cars, I highly recommend it. You're gonna have a blast. This car has a lot of attention on it, a lot of spotlight on it for a reason. They hold value very well. Great daily driver. You can put a car seat back there. It's got great tech, great performance, very reliable. Truthfully, there's really no cons to this car other than maybe gas mileage and then obviously price point for some people. Other than that, this car is awesome. So fellas, there you have it. Those are my very three honest reasons. We have novelty factor, mod ceiling journey, I guess like where I'm going with the car, the direction, and then also wanting to try out new platforms, wanting to do something different, start another journey. You know what I mean? Fellas, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hate to see this car go. I know it's time. Finally have to bite the bullet. It was so hard for me to post this, but I have to. I have to do it. I have to be logical. I have to be decisive. Best of luck with your own journey. If you're out there looking for an M3, I mean, hey, you know who to hit up. Appreciate it once again. Thank you for your guys' support. We got a fun thing that potentially could come on the channel. Who knows the direction we're gonna go. We just gotta go put our lab suit on, do some more research. I guarantee we're gonna land on something that's gonna be awesome. Thanks again, guys. Much love, and I will see you in this one, actually, probably not, in the next one. Peace.